Good morning, folks. It's March 21st. It's my last morning in the Smokies. And today's supposed to be sunny, warm, with low winds. Kind of like my day I came in the Smokies. So come on, y'all. Let's do this. Ooh. I got 20 miles a day today. But, man, look at this blowdown. I'm just like, you know what's crazy? Is this is like blowdown number 7 that I've had to go over and under and follow the crowd. Oh, I tell you what. If I can get underneath here, okay. Y'all see? Look at that. I mean, this has been down for a minute too. It's a gnarly looking tree though, ain't it? I tell you what, this altitude thing, it ain't no joke. I asked the doctor when I was in Colorado, how do you fix it? And he said, come live in Denver for a little while. And I told him, no, I was a Panthers fan. No. But I tell you what, it ain't no joke, man. It's like walking with 70 pounds on your back. It's like your body ain't getting oxygen. And then, I live in Florida, so you know that didn't help. And I got a ways before I drop under 6,000 feet. When I say a ways, I mean like, you know, a couple of miles. At some point, I'll drop back down. And then we'll be able to see if it's, am I still fatigued? Is it because I have a cold? I mean, I might need to eat some real food too. That could be it. I clearly need a salad, some veggies, something. But it's been beautiful walking through here this morning. There's no cold wind. Let me show you guys this. Look, I feel like I'm walking through Forks, you know, Forks, Washington, the home of Twilight. Like any moment, I'm waiting for Edward to come bouncing out of the trees. Or maybe even Jacob. That would be cool. And then, like all these trees that turned over, and then you can see their roots at the bottom. I mean, like, they're just massive. I think that's so cool. Like this one, you know? Like this one right here. Wouldn't it be cool to have one? Like to just cut it and then like have it at your house. Like take all the bark and stuff off of it. And then like glaze it. Not glaze it, but stain it. You know what I mean? And like have it sitting on a wall. And I guess the thing would weigh too much, but man, wouldn't that make like a gorgeous piece of art? So, you know, the landscape in the Smokies has been beautiful. It's just so different up here once you get over like 5,000 feet of elevation. Everything's just mossy. It just looks like something out of Star Wars to me. Like, I mean, Yoda probably step out of the woods any minute. Or maybe Baby Yoda. My wife said one time, where did Baby Yoda come from? Mommy and Daddy Yoda? Oh. Anyway, I talked to my wife and my son. They're on their way. Oh, I tell you what, it's a good incentive. I'll bust out 20 miles a day. It'll be my longest day yet, every day. Oh, so far, out here has been like a little longer and a little longer. But, and my cow is so excited. Man, you could just hear her just whining. She's dying to get up in the front seat. My wife won't let her sit in the front seat with her while she's driving. And I will, so she's used to it. With me, she's just whining. Because she wants to get in the front so she can see. Because she knows she's going on a trip. She hadn't been anywhere in a couple months. So, she is itching to get on the road. She is a road runner. She got it honest. She got it from me. My granny used to call me a road runner. She said, honey, you always burning the road up. Never sit still, never sit still. Always on the move. That's my cow. She loves to ride. Loves to go somewhere. She's a traveling little chihuahua. And she's so smart. She talks. My wife said she told her about 3-4 days ago. She said Callie started noticing how she was, you know, doing stuff around the house and was kind of looking at her. And she'll give you this look and tilt her head like, you know, like, what's going on? We going somewhere? She said she explained to her that we're going to see Mama. And in a couple of days, we're going to go see Mama. And she said every day, she goes to the door and just looks at her. Is it today? Is the day today, Mama? So I get to see my Callie and my little baby Moo Moo and my Elfie. Her name is Elphaba. She's a Labradoodle. And she thinks that she is a lap dog. She's my big baby. I love them. Love my little dogs. I was talking to Jukebox yesterday. Met him. And he has a German Shepherd. And he was going to bring his German Shepherd on the trail with him. But he said when he started at Springer, they walked up to Springer. And it was a busy day. He said she just didn't do well. She didn't do well with all the people. The people were giving her anxiety and stuff. And so he let her go back home with his wife, because he said that he knew that, you know, this trip was for him, not for her. And so he just didn't feel like she would do well. You know, and like I told him, it's all about knowing your dog. You know, my Bella would have done this with me. Man, she would have come out here and just been wide open, bouncing everywhere. She'd be all the way down there right now, turning around looking at me, telling me to come on. But my Callie, she wouldn't have. She would have just done one day, and then as soon as it would have rained, which would have been the first night on Springer, she would have looked at me and said, "Where's the car? Let's go home." And Moo Moo, she wouldn't even have. She would have got out of the car and looked around and said, "Screw this," and sat right there at the car. And Elfie, well, she's been known to just sit down in the middle of the neighborhood. So, you know, a Yorkie would do it with me. My Yorkie. But you gotta know your dog, you know. Cause Bella, we could take her out on day hikes, man. And she tried to herd all of us together. She get in the back, and then she run to the front, and then she get in the back. She thought like, it's like she being a sheepdog or something. She'd have been out here. She'd have been barking at everybody. She'd have barked at every through hiker. And man, she would have kept me warm. I know that. I think about Tanya and Zaby. And yeah, Jukebox said there's a lot of places that, you know, that you have to carry them. And I said, well, I did Dragon's Tooth with Callie on a day hike. And, I mean, she's a little chihuahua. And she's done several trips on the Appalachian Trail. She did a 13-miler through Grayson Highlands, up to Mount Rogers and back. She, I think, you know, it's just about knowing your dog. You know? I mean, oh, it's a good thing that he knew his dog. Oh. Like, I feel like this section would have been rough on a dog. Which, I mean, you can't have a dog through here no way, but, like, man, this section would have tore a dog's feet up. Alright. Gotta blow my nose again. I think I've blown my nose. If I said I would blow it 100 times since 6 o'clock last night, I wouldn't be lying. Oh. Alright. I'll let you guys... let you guys see one more time. Well, I think I'm about to start descending and getting out of this altitude, which is going to be nice. So I just wanted you guys to look and see. You know, I tell you what, the Smokies threw everything at me. Wind, snow, cold rain, and I handled it. And it's funny, because, you know, like before I started, I was so scared to go through the Smokies. And when I got here, I was excited. And now I feel like I'm almost done. And, I mean, she threw everything at me, ain't she? Y'all done see me cry, freeze to death. Last night, I was so cold, I broke out an emergency blanket just to get warm. Whew. Oh. And right there is my last uphill at this elevation in the Smokies. Oh. Oh. I stopped and got me some water. And it's so cold up here. Like for real, the water's just freezing. And it's sitting. Like it's just sitting right here on my boobs. Woo! It's cold. I put 2 coffee packets in that one. And electrolyte in that one. Whew. I put one of the 2 Columbia Starbucks in there, man. I'm about to run down. I'm about to run out of the Smokies. Smokies, on behalf of me and Lulu, I would say drop the F-bomb, but I'm not. But yeah. Whew, I tell you what. But, I mean, it's very interesting how the terrain is. It's so different. But I love the trees. I love all this mossy stuff. But, I'm so glad that I'll be done today. Yesterday, I didn't even feel like it was possible. I felt so bad. And I'm glad I wrapped up in that emergency blanket. Maybe I went to sleep and woke up at 2:30. And I had fever broke. And my head just drained all night. I don't even think I went back to sleep any longer than 20 minutes. Whew. Oh. Alright, folks. I'm gonna get off here. And so I can do this. Because it's like 11:30. And I got 7.5 hours to do 13 miles. I'm about to do it. Oh, I'll talk to you later. It's just pretty. I don't know what town that is over there. It's cool to see that lake. See that lake over there? If you guys can see it. But I'm like, man, it'd be fun to play around in that lake. It's interesting to look and see the little houses and stuff. It's just pretty. I need me one, but I want mine like right over here. Can't really see if you guys can see where I'm pointing, but you see that section right there where there's no houses? I want mine right in the middle. As a matter of fact, you see that nice grassy green spot over there? Not even sure if you guys can see it, but right there, that's where I want my house. Alright. Time to get these miles in. 7 hours to do 12 miles. Oh look, there comes some poor day hikers. There's some sober people. Let me start recording. Look how different the trail looks now. Isn't it crazy? You know, I've done 10 miles already today. It's 1 o'clock. Proud of myself. Still got 10 more to do. Got 6 hours to do it. So, but I just think it's neat how as the elevation changes, the landscape changes. It's one thing that has been so true. I feel like we're back in North Carolina. We're not in Tennessee anymore. I don't know that though. I just say that because of those rhododendrons. I'm assuming, I think that's what they are. Oh wow, there's a burl. What in the world? That's random, ain't it? There's a random old... It's a fire burl. It's random. Here's that green tunnel. There's Marines holding up those swords for me. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Reminds me of Mary in the trail. Dearly beloved, we're gathered today to celebrate Muse and her love for making herself suffer. My ears are popping and my head is just full. I was like, man, you know, I was thinking if I didn't already have a trail name, I would name myself Rockets. Because I swear that's all I've done for 3 days is blow snot rockets. I went through 2 bandanas last night. Just blowing my nose, blowing my nose. Ain't got no tissue paper out here. You do, but it's for your butt and not your nose. Good bathroom right now would be great. But gonna do these 10 miles. Be done with the Smokies. I'm done with the Smokies. Oh yeah, I'll be done with them Smokies. Alright folks, I'll be back. Well, I got like 5 miles to get to Davenport Gap. It's all downhill. And it just hit me that I'm almost done with the Smokies. And I did it in 5 days. And as many times as I've looked at that AWOL guide, I've always said to myself, I'd love to be able to do it in 5 days. Even though I never thought it was possible, but I did, and I'm about to do it, y'all. I'm so proud of myself in this moment. It's like when I got to the top of that mountain when I was coming in, that feeling of pride, God, is so overwhelming in this moment. The Smokies are beautiful and they're tough. And they're unforgiving. They don't care who you are. And they don't play favorites either. I'm so proud of myself. I've been so scared. It is 70 plus miles. And I know I'm not the only one. I stopped walking today with a couple of members of the cult. Which I'm so glad I got an opportunity to do because they're such great people, you know. I just walked with a couple of them and I spent the night at the campsite with them. And when they all get together, they can be a little overwhelming. But on a one-on-one basis, man, they're just great guys. And you know, and to hear them say that how scared of the Smokies they were, and they're like kids, you know. I'm so proud of myself in this moment. I got 5 more miles. Look at me just not never. See? Rockets. That's what my name should have been. Or snot. Oh, that's my head. That's my head just draining still. But, man, I'm so proud of myself in this moment. And, see a little blue light right there? I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera. It's gone now. Did you see that? It just went. That's the kids, man. I got right there at the top of that mountain. And I felt like there was nothing left in me. And I swear, it was Bronson. He's been doing it for the last couple of days. He just pushed me up over the hill. The last hill, he just pushed me. It was like, my back just got so light, you know. Look at my head. Oh, look how disheveled I look. God. Alright. I'm about to go walk this last 5 miles into my first 20-mile day. Oh, man, I'm so tired. God, I'm exhausted. But I have approximately 3 hours. I get to see my baby. Oh, alright. Let me and my proud self walk this last 5 miles. I'll show y'all what it looks like, though. Look at that. That's all I gotta walk down. Trust me, I will not be running. Mom, I will not be running. I will be taking my time. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Whew, come around that corner. And man, look at this view. Like, this is the best view yet. Look at that. Whew. You know, makes you wonder, like, where Klingman's is. It's cool, like, look way over there. Something is moving. Here it is. Oh my God. Oh. I tell y'all, that was the longest 5.2 miles. And then it said Davenport Gap was like 0.2 from the shelter, so that's a lie. See right here, you're supposed to put tags in there. But clearly, look, they ain't checking that shit. Look how full it is. I hope I do take my pack off and put my little piece of paper in there. When I take my pack off, I ain't putting it back on. I just assume mail them that piece of paper. Might even burn it. Oh, I'm officially done with the Smokies. And they got me too, boy. Look at her. I stepped on a little rock underneath the leaves, rolled my ankle, fell. Look at that. Re-hit that knot. Oh, man. Oh. Something said, Carissa, Smokey's gonna get you one last time. Fall count is officially at 9. Oh, I fell 4 times while I was in the Smokies. Oh. And now all I got to do is sit here and wait for the most amazing woman in the world. Well, I mean, you know, besides all my mamas and stuff, got a lot of amazing women. This Found Gap, look at her. Boys, look at her. Oh, 31.4. I'm about to just take my pack off right here. Oh. And just sit. Oh! And wait. I'm officially done with the Smokies. Officially finished my first 20-mile day. I stopped and got some water and my clean bottle. I'm gonna get some new bottles. So, guys, I am officially signing off for today. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I've coughed so much that my diaphragm, I think my diaphragm muscle just from, it's exhausted, man. It just keeps pinching. It feels like something bite me all up and down my back. Oh. My mom's a massage therapist. What is it? Mom, what do you think that is? Oh, alright. You see my tent pole came out too. That's how bad I felt. That my tent pole. You see my tent pole? Where's my tent pole at? You see my tent poles? You can't even see them. It's okay. One of them fell out. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later.